Morning, guys. It is a Friday morning. It is past 7 o'clock, so it is a Friday, so that means gym time. Today I am training legs, which is going to be interesting because as you know, from a previous video I did, the fact that I was fasting, so I hadn't gone to the gym for 2 weeks. So to know, my chest actually didn't lose strength, but usually I don't really train my chest heavily anyway, so technically it's not really shocking. Everything else, yeah, I've lost a little bit of strength. Leg day is today is gonna be very interesting because I still walk during that time, even though sometimes my legs were they hurt and I was weak. So I don't know, maybe it might be interesting. I might actually struggle on the hack squat machine though. But yeah. I am currently obsessed with this. I picked this up from the shop that sells like American candy and stuff, but I know you can pick this up in Sainsbury's. But I'm so sad because that candy store is left. So basically, it used to be in the old market, and then they were like, yeah, we're going to get rid of the old market. So they moved into Dearborn, which I know for a fact the rent is so high, and now I think that's why they're leaving. Now they're only doing like online click and collect, but click and collect outside of town, and they don't actually have a shop. In other words, it's more of like a warehouse place, which is sad because I like that shop, and I don't buy candy and sweets online. It's more of a spur of a moment kind of thing, to browse and stuff. So it's kind of sad times because I won't probably be ever go on their website. Really, they should have given them a deal because at the end of the day, they kicked them out. I don't know. It's just sad because it's just businesses come and go because they can't afford the rent. And in this case, it's not their fault. They were like forced to move, and that was probably the most viable place they were going to make money, and they probably just can't afford the rent. Or which, and so it's probably cheaper just to have an online store. What I've actually been doing is taking my coffee to go because what it is usually I wake up an hour before I leave the gym, and I don't have any time to have like coffee because if I drink coffee really fast it kind of upsets my gut. But I've decided to like start taking it with me because sometimes I want a little bit of a caffeine boost before the gym, but I don't want like a full-on pre-workout. So I've been in the habit of just grabbing a coffee to go, unless I have those days where I really need a pre-workout, then I don't have a coffee. But yeah. So I thought I'd weigh myself and I've actually lost quite a bit, which kind of makes sense because um, my ribs feel more prominent, um, and I think my hip bones are poking out a little bit more. Um, but yeah, because I think when I went on my cut, I was at like 60. I think my final weight was like 60 kilograms, so I lost quite a bit. Um, so yeah, so I want to put on a few more, just so I hit the 60 again. Just because I don't like being really skinny, and I'm not on a cut anyway. I'm supposed to be on a bulk, but um, yeah. So the plan is to hopefully put some more and not lose any more. So I've been doing this online class on Heaven on Earth by the Bible Project, and OMG, the amount of imagery you get from just Genesis 1 is just mind-blowing. But this is like all the notes, like you can write notes on the actual app, but I like to write them down as well, just as is easier for reference. But OMG, just so much, and how so much of like the other like books, how so much of those verses also link back to Genesis 1. It's so good. It's just so good. I'm not gonna lie, there's some instances where my brain just goes like, I have no idea what's happening, but you know, that's how we learn. But OMG, like, just overall mind blowing. So with my recent Psalms project I did, I put it all in a photo book, but I still wanted to keep the photos individually, so I decided to turn it into a zip. I think it says there basically easy zip, where they can turn files into a zip folder, because it just saves memory instead of just uploading each individual photo. Or I could have uploaded it on Google Drive, but actually I don't even think I have much memory on Google Drive either, so I just compressed it all into a zip file. This water bowl from Asda, I don't know what it is, like this stays warm for ages. Like the last one I had from Primark, which okay, I should have suspected because the fact that that bricked, and I'd not had that one for that long. Anyway, that one didn't last as long, but this lasts so long, and I'm putting in like water, like, so basically I boil the water and leave it to stand for 10 minutes, because you're not supposed to use directly boiling water. So I let it sit for 10 minutes. So I did the same with this one, but I don't know what it is. It just keeps it for warm. I don't know if it's because the cover is quite thick as well and warm, and it just insulates the heat better. I don't know. Or maybe it's that what the actual water bottle's made from, because the other one you couldn't really smell the rubber, but this one you can really smell the rubber, so it could even be that. I don't know. Either way, it's a better quality water bottle, and I think this one was cheaper as well. I had to get another HDI cable because I may have broken the other one. It was really short and I dropped the laptop and the port snapped, so I had to get another one. This one's a lot longer. I got this one from Amazon. I am so annoyed right now. So literally for days I couldn't find my cleaning cloth, so I had to order another one from Pandora. I used my points, so I didn't actually use my money. But then I happened to find it now, where I keep my hair products. Like, why on earth did I put that there? I'm so annoyed. I mean, to be fair, it's pretty filthy, so I could do with a new one, so it's not too bad. But I need to go pick that up either tomorrow or Sunday after work. But yeah, just slightly annoying. Just slightly annoying. This guy is one of the reasons why I will stay single forever. So it's funny how I was literally not talking, I was like thinking about like the whole cultural thing of these like honor killings that the culture, certain fake religions will do. And I'm watching this documentary basically about these two girls that died during, well, I said died, they were murdered by the father for an honour killing. I'm only halfway through it. Well, not even halfway through it. I'm only like a few minutes in it, so I don't necessarily know the full details as to why and stuff. And it looks like it's more incidents were happening in this family. But yeah, I thought I'd just mention the fact that like it baffles me to think that the God that these people are following, that they think that it's normal for a God to say it's okay to kill people under certain what's that word? What's the word? Circumstances. And certain circumstances, like, it literally baffles me. Like, it really, really baffles me. I don't know. Like, it just, I'm thinking, like, why? What makes you think that this is all right? Like, I don't understand. Like, from a obviously from a Christian perspective, I don't understand. Like, as a Christian, our God, the true God, by the way, the Lord, true God. At this point, I don't care if I'm offending anyone because the Lord is the true God, where it constantly says, do not kill other people, thou shalt not kill. Like, there's no kind of, oh, unless this person does this or unless this person does this. I know there was a thing for an eye for an eye, but the eye for an eye, even then, it wasn't like you got the opportunity to murder that person. And either way, Jesus went and fulfilled it, and the eye for eye was mainly now for the people who govern and stuff. So for us nowadays, the courts and stuff. But I don't understand how the people like read this and then think that it's normal, and they don't like question it. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's literally the religion is literally just made by the demons. Like, I don't understand how they think. Like, I honestly, like, I don't understand the logic in I don't understand the logic in this sort of killing, and to think that it's okay, and to be so brainwashed into thinking that it's okay makes no sense to me. Like, it makes no sense. I know some people can be so in deep and stuff like this, but it just doesn't make any sense. Her mum is such a liar. Like, you can just tell she's lying. Like, she's just covering up for her husband who was abusive. Like, what he did to them when they were younger is horrific. And what just horrific. She has blood on her hands as well. Like, she's just such a liar.